I'm Michael Fertik. I'm the founder and CEO of Reputation.com. Reputation.com protects privacy and reputation on the internet. We're in over 100 countries. Earlier last year, we announced that we had crossed 1.6 million customers. At DLD14, my topic was PRISM. PRISM is the biggest and most important technology discussion of the last 12 months and probably the coming 12 months. And I was explaining how PRISM works, what it actually does and what it doesn't. And I was explaining on a human level what this means for us as data citizens and how we can actually see a better future in which we own and control our own data. I proposed 3 laws of data based on Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics, almost. One is you should know and be able to know what a company knows about you, just in a digestible format. Number 2, you should know with whom it shares the data. You should be able to know when they're sharing it, with whom and what format. And 3, you should be able to ask them to stop collecting data about you or to delete their data file about you that they've collected without your knowledge or permission. I'm an American, and so I tend to believe that the market, if given enough freedom, will solve the problem. My company, other companies, are developing very powerful technologies to give you control over your data. And so, although I do believe there's a role for the government to play, and I do believe that humans have to stand up for themselves, humans can express their interests by getting together through either nonprofit organizations, civic action, government, or the market. The market is actually commerce is the simplest and easiest expression of human intent when it comes to scaled up intent. And so by using products like mine or Snapchat or wherever else, the market is telling us that they need control over their data, they want it. So I tend to believe in the free market. I think the future can be better than the present. I'm an optimist. I'm very much an optimist. And then so I see a future in which you can use the entire internet and not have to worry about it. Right? I can give you some toothpaste so you can brush your teeth and eat whatever you want during the day, right? And use your floss, and then you have a long life with healthy teeth, okay? In the same way, we have antivirus protection for our computers. I can see an antivirus protection for our digital lives and our digital DNA. So I'm very optimistic about this. I'm not sure that in 100 years the nation state is going to be as powerful as it is today. The nation state is an artifact of the Treaty of Westphalia, right? It's a few centuries old with antecedents that are older in its current form, and it's still very useful and important, especially in a world with conflict, as we have conflict. But it's also increasingly true that people like you and I might have more in common with each other than we might have with our neighbors down the street in our respective cities. And if that's true, and if we can find each other on the internet, we believe more and more the same things, and we can have personal commerce more and more easily, then the importance of the nation state that's geographically defined diminishes over time. And so at DLD 110, we might have no nation states. DLD has become an important voice for bringing technology and culture together. There aren't a lot of events around the world that do that very well. And also DLD has become a kind of cradle for the internet in Europe, which badly needs a cradle. So I think that if they have done as well as they have in the last 10 years, the next 10 years are going to be even better.